you're looking to add a little extra power to your deadlift or a little extra pop in your kettlebell swing, I've got one little trick that can add some extra pounds to your personal best. Everyone, Tom Swells here, Advanced Movement Therapist. Today I'm going to show you a simple foot position to help increase your mechanical advantage with your hip hinge, whether you're doing a deadlift or kettlebell swing or any kind of clean and press. Watching my daughter do karate, I noticed that they're always taking these foot positions where the hips are slightly internally rotated. And what this does is helps them root into the ground. And then applying these different foot and hip positions, especially with my hip hinge, I noticed that I'm getting a little bit more power and pop out of it. And what they're essentially doing is they're taking advantage of the structure of the fascial system. So when we turn the hips slightly in, we're winding up that lateral fascial line as well as the spiral line that crosses the front and the back and then runs down the lateral legs. So if I turn the hips slightly in, where the feet are running parallel, so they're not turned out, but if I use these sticks here, we got two straight lines. What this does, when I hinge forward, it pre-stretches the glutes and the lateral hamstrings so that I can use those more effectively. Now, if I turned out the feet, I'm not going to feel that stretch, okay? So if we have very tight lateral lines or tight lateral hamstrings or tight glutes, it might not be appropriate. But if we can get into that position safely and effectively, we can take advantage of that fascial tension to increase power output. So you can do this. You can either take two sticks and line up the feet. So it's going to look like the toes are slightly in, but they're not. They're actually straight. And as I bend forward, I can feel that stretch in the glutes and the lateral hamstrings because what my brain can feel, it can find. What it can find, it can fire. So I wind all that up. I corkscrew the shoulders. I root those toes into the ground, and I come on up. Now, if we have clients who are having difficulty with their kettlebell swing and they can't keep their toes down, this is a great exercise to do that. So you just slightly internally rotate them. If I turn the feet out, I can pick up the toes. If I turn the feet in, it's very difficult for me to do that. I can still do it, but I can really feel the big toes engaging, which is going to help set up the arch of the foot and use that sling around the lower leg to help connect the fascial system. So the next time that you prescribe some kind of hip hinge, whether it's a grind or a ballistic, internally rotate those hips, engage those toes, so you can increase your efficiency and get more power with your lift. If you found this content valuable, head over to amtcertified.com. Lots of free content over there, or check out the AMT certifications to add more precision to your movement practice.